Hey guys, this is Nick, and welcome back to Stellaris, where last time we attacked the messengers of Zant Ovok and turned them into a vessel as well, which means our Federation now covers most of the explored galaxy. Off camera, I also finished off the integration of these three little systems, created a sector, removed the excess star bases so we can stay within our lanes, and I also decided to upgrade all the habitats that I have in this planet list, which is a lot, I can tell you. I used the planetary decision to upgrade them so they have more room, less unemployment, and they are less susceptible to stability issues. So now we're just gonna wait for these little idiots to finish their war, which shouldn't be too far off, like 44% and 73% war exhaustion, and we should be able to basically wrap this up pretty easily with any target that we choose. So no need to wait for too long, we should be good with that. Okay, so I think we're gonna have some unbidden. Let's not start another war right now, because instruments across the Cyclopean Church of Polypheme have suddenly picked up a subspace power surge of massive proportions coming from somewhere within our galaxy. Our scientists are struggling to come up with an explanation for this event, nothing of its like has ever been recorded. The exact origin point of this sudden power surge has yet to be identified, but we are still in the process of analyzing the available data. Keep at it. Okay, so this is probably the unbidden, I think. So we should have a crisis pretty soon, guys. It should pop up in any of our systems at the border of the galaxy. Basically, it's often what happens. Sometimes they pop up in unoccupied systems as well. But yeah, we're gonna have to be watchful for that, because we don't want... Oh, maybe it's here. Gamma alien vessels. Yeah, this might very well be it. Oh, what the... Yeah, this is definitely it. Okay, let's move there. What the... Yeah, we really need to send all of our fleets here right now. So move everything to this system here. Shouldn't take too long to go, and yeah, this is basically where the crisis pops up, in the glorious Mishar hegemony. There's a 94,000 station and two fleets right there, which are definitely the unbidden ships. They are warping in something, which is probably their main defense fleet at some point. Yeah, there's some more stuff coming in. That's the dimensional portal here. And probably the station right there? I don't know. We're gonna send all of our fleets immediately there to smash those little bastards. That's a beautiful effect. I don't remember seeing that effect before, though. I don't... Oh, the unbidden. The source of the massive power surge we detected earlier has been identified. It comes from some kind of gigantic subspace tear in the Antgetenar system. Fleets of strange spacecraft are pouring out of this dimensional portal, and early reports speak of indiscriminate attacks against everyone coming into contact with them. We have intercepted a powerful signal being sent from the arriving vessels to somewhere on the other side of the portal. It sounds like a hunting call. Okay, so, 2 points in... Oh, they're talking to us. Feeding ground reached, prey bountiful, at long last we shall feast. What are these things? Well, they are the unbidden. And now they're gonna start moving to other systems to grab them, so we need to contain them fast. So they are already moving to the Quam system, so all of our fleets need to hurry the hell up and jump there immediately. Let's jump them all right there. That's what the jump drives are for, even though the jump drives probably provoked this crisis to happen, honestly. And yeah, let's go. So yeah, the crisis started, must not have been 2490, it must have been 2450. Because it's been 79 years, and I think it starts ticking up at 50. And then it moves towards the crisis every 5 years, or every year, I don't quite remember. Is there a resolution to ask people to fight the crisis? Doesn't seem like it. Resolutions? Is there anything I could start here? Change galactic focus. Focus the unbidden. Weak support 100. Yeah, okay, let's try and vote on that, guys, because yeah, we really need to do this. I will oppose that. So this one goes first. This one needs to end fast, so everybody can focus on this. And we are already fighting in this system, apparently. Yep.
Battle is joined.
Institute benefits, we don't care. We have bigger things to deal with here, which are these invasion fleets, which we are definitely going to start and fight. All of my fleets are there, even the smallest ones. These guys are making terrible noises, and it's saying that I'm gonna lose. But that seems very weird. That's probably because not all of my fleets were engaged right there. But yeah, I think even with just a Federation fleet, we should be able to defeat them, even though our ships are not optimized for this crisis specifically, I think. Because these guys are full of shields. Yeah, they have plenty of shields, no armor, and hull points, so we need something very efficient against shields, and we have kind of multi-purpose weapons here. We don't have specific anti-shield weapons. Can we enable something to go faster? No. Which is relics? Oh, the game doesn't like this. This is already active. Okay, good. Let's shoot those little bastards. We should be able to demolish most of their little ships here, but the big ones, the Phantom class, the cruisers, they might be a little bit more tricky. But yeah, we're sending literally giant waves of energy towards them, and they don't like it at all. They do not. So we will destroy them, all of them. Come on, stop with the rising unemployment, please. This is going to be easy enough, I think. Yeah, that's just the big ships remaining. And we are smashing them into bits. There we go. And now we can move to their main system and go deal with their defense forces there and their station. Yeah, that's a big dimensional rift. This is new. There wasn't this before with the Unbidden, I don't think. I don't quite remember this being there before. Was there? Not sure. So they're spawning more fleets, more and more, like, yeah, 2 times 100, 3 times 100. But we are going to be able to put an end to this immediately. This is going to be a very short episode, I think. We're gonna win the crisis immediately, and we'll probably basically stop there after we win, because there is basically nothing else that could really deal with what we've got here, so... None of our troops can be beaten by any of those stupid empires back there. We don't really need to paint the map our color. So as soon as we're done with these guys, we'll probably stop there, guys. And this is probably going to be very easy to do. So, move in as soon as you flipping can, and let's deal with those guys, because they are already starting to move out. And we do not want that. We need to smash that dimensional anchor here, because you cannot defeat their portal, dimensional portal, unless this is... every single one of their anchors is broken. So since we didn't leave them the time to go to other systems, we should be good. Let's station ourselves right at the entry of the system and then move in when all of the fleets are there, because that's what we want to do.
Run on enemy station.
There we go, everybody, go! So yeah, the frame rate is really not liking this, because there's basically 2 million or something military strength right there against 300,000. So we are going to smash them to bits, but yeah, it might cost us a little bit in terms of ships, but maybe not even, because their weapons are not long range at all. And we seem to be dealing very good amounts of damage to their shields as well. Look at those perdition beams. Yeah, just... oh, promising officer. Captain Sebakir, the commanding officer of the Hajun the Gallant, served with distinction. The Admiralty on No One has promoted him to full admiral. Okay, good. So one of my ships did so... oh, they're already done. Okay. Yeah, that's the fastest crisis I ever done. That's just easy. Dimensional portal destroyed. The galaxy is a safer place. Yeah. That's done yet. So we won this. We won all of that immediately. Invasion defeated. The last vestige of the extra-dimensional invaders have been wiped out, hopefully ridding the galaxy of this threat for good. Sapiens everywhere celebrating the news of this great victory, safe at last in the knowledge that they won't be harvested as food by these strange energy creatures after all. Perhaps this is the beginning of a new era of galactic cooperation and friendship. One day perhaps we will be the one invading their realm. Yeah, we might at some point maybe find a technology to do that, but I don't think it's in the game yet. So you guys all move back to No One, and let's still go and look for that technology, because yeah, we can search that technology. Research this project. Oh, we need a scientist. Anybody that's good at surveying or researching, research speed, field manipulation, computing. Let's go for an anomaly one, even though that doesn't change anything. Oh. When the swirling energies left behind after the destruction of the last dimensional portal finally dissipated, our forces found a weakened extra-dimensional drifting nearby. The creature was captured and interrogated. It is apparently one of their warlocks, a powerful extra-dimensional even by their standards, responsible for maintaining the portal's link between our reality and theirs. If we can study or even channel its psionic power, we should be able to greatly improve our sublight speeds and jump drive range. Rename the leader, Lauro, well, okay. Whoever you want. Let's put that scientist in there, and let's send him research that, and then that. Everybody else, go back to No One. We don't need you anymore. We are safe in this part of the galaxy. Governor gained a trait. We don't care about this. Okay, so what's that relic? Extra-dimensional Warlock. That's plus 100% jump drive range. Wow, okay. No, that's the active effect. And the passive effect is sublight speed. Plus 15%, which is not terrible either, you know. Because now my sublight speed should be extremely fast. Yeah, these guys are just moving through the galaxy at speed. And we lost a few cruisers, a few things in here and there, but basically our power is uncontested now. We have destroyed all of the Crisis ships. 2,000. Wait, that's not a big improvement in our power. We are trouncing everybody else. There is no way in hell we're gonna fight everybody because, yeah, that wouldn't really be interesting at all. We would win these wars easily. So if we think back on how we started and what we did, we started in no one with just a few corvettes and a science ship. And we expanded fast towards this part of the galaxy, towards this L-gate there, towards the North Galactic Plane as well. We encountered the Sidron, the Interstellar Psychic Commonwealth, the Aurasians that were there, and the Zelvan. We formed a federation with the Zelvan. We kinda coerced the glorious Misha hegemony into joining as well. And with those two giants at our sides, well, giants, mainly the Misha unified colonies, we helped them destroy the other little Misha Empire. We grabbed some systems of the Aurasians before completely wrecking them. We attacked the Interstellar Psychic Commonwealth and grabbed them. The Coalition of Gulk became one of our vassals. And then we attacked repeatedly the Misha after kicking them out of the Federation because they were way too big. We attacked them repeatedly. We added the Kalazan as an ally as well and helped them vassalize the Bothrians. And then we diminished the Misha's power completely by letting the Kalazan grab some systems, the Bothrians as well. We grabbed some, the Aurasians grabbed some more, and we turned what was left into a vassal. And then we went on a vassalizing spree, because we grabbed, I don't think it's in order, but we grabbed a few handful of these systems by destroying a fallen empire here. We destroyed another fallen empire here, another one there. And then we vassalized, who did we vassalize? We vassalized, yeah, we grabbed all of that. We vassalized the Sidron, Databank, and the Moxugan Enterprises at the same time. We vassalized this thing, which was, I think it was the Ubari Cartel, that's ours now. Messengers of Xantovok, ours now. And then we grabbed a few protectorates here and there just to sweeten the deal. And that means that now we have all of that. And even though the victory year is very far away, it's in 3200, there is no doubt that by this time we will control the whole of the galaxy and be able to smash anybody else. So that's basically it for Stellaris, guys. That was a great game, probably the best game I ever ran. Yeah, because I grew super fast, I got strong allies, I managed to grab every system I wanted with a bunch of L-gates. We didn't really were bothered by the L-gates at all, because I usually get the nanite ships, but now I only got some ether drakes, which weren't even aggressive at all. There was basically nothing to really stop us in this game. Nothing was very scary. I mean, the biggest fights that we took was against the glorious Misha, well, no, the Misha Unified Colonies. These guys were the scariest bit. They were kinda strong, but yeah, we had to pull back from some wars against them before we regrouped, but since we could rebuild our ships way faster than they could, because we had a mega shipyard out there, that allowed us to rebuild our ships even though they destroyed them. We rebuilt them super fast, and we were able to launch attacks after attack every 10 years, and basically when we were done with them, they had literally nothing, a few enclaves here and there that we just grabbed by default on a war that we didn't even start. I think the Zelvan or the Kalazan started it. So nothing really threatened us at any point. At some point I was worried that the Sidron might attack us, because they were pretty strong in the early game, and they were close to us, and they were kinda douchebags, because none of my friends wanted to accept them in the Federation. But in the end, we did it, and we did it even without the bonus of the damage bonus to the level 5 Federation, so yeah. I kinda hoped we would see another kind of crisis, not the Unbidden, maybe the Scourge, which I only had once or twice, or maybe even the breaching the veil thing, but I don't know if you can have this crisis if it's not you that breached the veil. So I have no idea. But still, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this whole Stellaris playthrough, and stay tuned on the channel because I'm gonna ask you to vote for the next games. If that's not already done, I'm gonna ask you to vote on the next game that you want me to play on the channel, so there's gonna be plenty of great choices. Maybe some Vampire the Masquerade, maybe some Mass Effect, maybe even some Morrowind, because that could be super fun to play as well. So yeah, stay tuned, stay subscribed, or subscribed if you have not, and you will get the votes pretty soon in the community tab. Stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video and the series. If you really did, I have a Patreon page, I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye!